Welcome back to the All Things New Devotion series. I'm Matt Parker, and this is Week 13, Spiritual Conflict. Day 3, I Lift My Eyes. Psalm 121. I lift my eyes toward the mountains. Where will my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. He will not allow your foot to slip. Your protector will not stumble. Indeed, the protector of Israel does not slumber or sleep. The Lord protects you. The Lord is a shelter right by your side. The sun will not strike you by day or the moon by night. The Lord will protect you from all harm. He will protect your life. The Lord will protect your coming and going, both now and forever. For 2 days now, we've discussed the reality of spiritual conflict and how God is sovereign over it all. Here, the psalmist puts that idea into action. He lifts his eyes to the mountains and asks a powerful question: where does my help come from? In ancient times, mountains, hills, and high places held special status. They were associated with power, worship, territorial claims, and spiritual significance. They could also represent danger, false worship, or false hope that help could come from somewhere other than God. But the psalmist looks up to these elevated places of power and provides his own answer. My help comes from the Lord. In a world which draws us to place our hope on so many different things, the profession that our help comes from the Lord is something we desperately need. The nations rage. Seen and unseen powers press on every side. But the believer doesn't live in panic. We have no need to bow the knee before things which merely appear to look high, powerful, strong, or intimidating. The maker of heaven and earth is the source of our help, the source of our hope. The one who created the mountains is far greater than anyone or anything that could inhabit them. Contrary to popular trends in some circles of Christianity, the psalmist doesn't urge us to learn every secret of the darkness or become experts in unseen power. He tells us to trust our keeper, the one who never sleeps, the one who watches our coming and our going, the one who guards us by day and by night. It's good to realize that the one who presides over all creation isn't too busy or great to care about us. As with all the other Day 3 readings, today we look for how this story can move our hearts into a posture more pleasing to Him. Daniel let us peek into reality. Job put things in perspective, and Psalm 121 gives us peace. Again, spiritual conflict is real and it's biblical, but it doesn't need to inspire fear or dread. In a world plagued by superstition and folly, we have the ability to move in quiet confidence before the Lord who keeps His people. It's exhausting when we constantly look to earthly hills for help. We think the systems, personalities, politics, influence, money, control, and our own pitiful strength will come to our aid. So many times we trust in God with only our lips, but in reality, we look to another to save us. Psalm 121 beckons us home. Go ahead, lift up your eyes to the hills for help, but don't stop there. Lift them higher to the one who made the hills. When our world feels unstable, where do you tend to look for help and relief? What mountains tend to overwhelm you in your life? How can remembering God as your keeper help calm your soul in a world of real and persistent challenge? Father, I am so glad that my help comes from you and you alone. Forgive me for all the ways I look to the mountains of this world instead of relying on your goodness and your ability. I'm grateful you do not sleep, but are an ever-present help in my times of trouble and worry. Help me fix my eyes on you. Amen.